Hello everyone, I am Lahari, currently pursuing second BTech of AIDS branch. I am insisted to do a capstone assignment. My assignment is to create a YouTube video by explaining the topics of JavaScript, and I am explaining here topics like variables, objects, arrays, functions, and loops. Coming to variables, variables are containers used for storing data values. In JavaScript, we can declare variables using three keywords, that is var, let, and constant. Var var is a function scoped or globally scoped. It can be redeclared and updated. So here I declared var named Lahari and then updated var named Satya. So it is redeclared and updated as well. And using let. Let is a block scope. It can be updated but not redeclared. First of all, I declared let cost is equals to 150 and cost is equals to 600 is updated. But I should not declare it as let cost is equal to 700. It is redeclaring. It will show an error. And using const. Const pi is equals to 3.14. Const is a block scope. It cannot be updated or cannot be redeclared as well. So if I wrote pi is equal to 3.15, it will show me an error. Coming to functions. Functions are reusable blocks of code that perform a specific task. Syntax for function. Function name, parameters and code to be executed is the syntax for functions. And they can take inputs and return outputs. The types. Function declaration. Function declaration is defined with the keyword function. And function expression assigned to a variable. Here I assigned to a variable called square. And next, coming to arrow functions. Arrow function is a shorter syntax for writing functions. Coming to objects. Objects are collection of key value pairs. They are used to represent real world entities and can contain properties and methods. We can create object using two methods, using object literal and using constructor. Creating an object using object literal is using curly braces. Here I created an object called person and included the parameters. This is creating an object using object literal and creating an object using constructor. Now here I created a constructor called function car and passed the parameters. This is creating an object using constructor method. Coming to loops. Loops are used to execute a block of code repeatedly as long as a specified condition is true. There are many types of loops like for loop, while loop, for off loop, do while loop, for in loop. Coming to for loop, its syntax is for expression 1, expression for open curly brace, expression 1, expression 2, expression 3 and code to be executed. And this is the example of executing for loop. Coming to while loop syntax is while condition and code to be executed. This is the example for while loop. Now while loop is used, executes as long as a while condition is true, whereas for loop executes a block of code specified number of times. Coming to for off loop, its syntax is for variable of iterable condition and code to be executed. For of loop iterates over iterable objects, that's like arrays. Coming to do while loop, its syntax is do statements while condition. Do while is executed means a code is executed even the condition is false at least once in a time. It is do while. And for in loop. For in loop syntax is for let variable name in object name and statement. So here key is my variable name and my object is object name. This is the example of for in loop. Coming to arrays. Arrays are used to store multiple values in a single variable. They are ordered collections and can hold elements of different types. Syntax of declaring an array is constant array name, item1, item2 and passing parameters in it. Now I have declared an array constant bikes and passed parameters called Honda, Hero, Pulsar, etc. And now I can perform methods, different methods in array, that is like operations like push. Here push adds an element to the end, and next pop removes the last element. Shift removes the first element, and unshift adds an element to the beginning. So array performs different operations. Thank you.